Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make adult coloring videos here on this channel. Today's video is actually not a coloring video. I really want to start incorporating a little bit of reading content here and there onto my channel. I've really been enjoying reading this year, and I had an Amazon gift card that I kind of forgot I had. And so I decided to purchase some new books. I am really excited because I have never really done a book-related video on my channel before. I do read a decent amount. I kind of go in spurts, I guess, of reading. I'll be like really into it for like a month and then put it down for 3 months. I'm really trying to break that habit because I do really enjoy reading and I am absolutely loving it right now. So today I'm going to be doing a book haul, like an actual physical book haul. Very strange for me to not be doing like a coloring book haul right now. Very weird to be doing an actual physical book haul. One of the books I ordered actually has not arrived yet. It was supposed to arrive today and I was waiting for that book to arrive to film the video, but it got delayed. So I'll just insert a picture of the cover of the book, but basically, I'm just going to show you guys some new books I got. I'll kind of just read the backs of the books, just talk about why I'm excited about them, and that's about it. I don't know too much about the books otherwise, since I haven't read them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys enjoy the reading content. Definitely let me know in the comments down below how you feel about it. I'm personally really excited about it, and yeah, let's get right into the first book. Okay, so let's just begin with the book that I ordered that I don't have yet, and that is Breathless by Jennifer Niven. Nevin? I think it's Niven. I don't know. But basically, is this a newer book? No, it came out in 2020. I'm just reading off my phone, off Goodreads, but I'm just gonna read the little synopsis on the back. It says, before, with graduation on the horizon, budding writer Claudine Henry is making plans, college in the fall, becoming a famous author, and maybe finally have sex. She doesn't even need to be in love. Then her dad drops a bombshell. He's leaving Claude's mother. Suddenly Claude's entire world feels like a lie and her future anything but under control. After Claude's mom whisks them away to the last place Claude could imagine nursing a broken heart, a remote mosquito-infected island off the coast of Georgia. But then Jeremiah Crew happens. Mia is a local trail guide with a passion for photography and a past he doesn't like to talk about. He's brash and enigmatic, wow, English, and even more infuriatingly, he's the only one who seems to see Claude for who she wants to be. So then Claude decides to sleep with Maya, I'm not sure. She tells herself it's just sex, nothing more. There's not enough time to fall in love, especially if it means putting her already broken heart at risk. Compulsively readable and impossible to forget, Jennifer Niven's luminous new novel is an insightful portrait of a young woman ready to write her own story. Okay, so I have read All the Bright Places by her before, and I absolutely loved it. I know that book has a ton of controversy, and I totally get it, but I decided to pick up that book, and I actually picked up another one of her books, but we'll talk about that in a sec. But I was just really excited about it, and also the cover of it, like, is super gorgeous, very bright, very summery, and truthfully, you guys, I'm just ready for summer. I'm really ready for summer. So that is Breathless. That is the first book I got. Okay, so like I said, I also picked up another one of her books, and like the funny thing to me is that now I will own all, because I think Jennifer Niven only has 3 books out. I have now own all of her books, which is strange because I don't own that many books. But the next one is Holding Up the Universe. And this basically, on the back of the book, just says, Libby is the girl whose name everyone knows, but no one really sees her except Jack. Jack is the guy who's friends with everyone, but he doesn't let anyone in except Libby. The two make an unlikely pair, and yet they just might be able to change each other's worlds. I don't really think there's any more of a synopsis other than that, just on the like softback version. So I don't know too much about this book. Besides the fact that I like the author, I decided to get it. Yeah, that's kind of it on that one. I don't really have a whole lot to say. I am really excited about it though. Next is a book I actually have already started. I started it last night, and this is Where It Ends I don't know how to pronounce this author's name, so I don't think I'm going to attempt it just because I really don't want to mess it up. But this is the author, and this book is basically about, excuse me, a school shooting. Basically the back just says, 10 a.m., the principal of Opportunity High School finishes her speech, welcoming the entire student body to a new semester and encouraging them to excel and achieve. 10:02 a.m., the students get up and leave the auditorium for their next class. 10:03 a.m., the auditorium doors won't open. 10:05 a.m., someone starts shooting, told from 4 different perspectives over the span of 54 harrowing minutes. Terror reigns as one student's calculated revenge turns into the ultimate game of survival. So far, I do like it. I think I'm like 50 pages in. I'm like 60 pages in, actually. So I'm a decent amount of the way in. Only thing I will say is that the 4 perspectives so far are kind of confusing me. I'm just not super understanding at the moment who falls into where. That's the only part I don't love. That being said, the story is very intriguing so far. I'm really enjoying it. I do recommend this book so far, but I will probably do a color and chat kind of wrap up at the end of the month, talking about all the books I read. So I'll talk about it more in that video, but I do like it. Quite probably a huge trigger warning on a book like this, because it is about a school shooting, so take with that what you will, but that is this book. Next, I have a really exciting book. I feel like I've heard a lot of really good things about it, and that is The Love Hypothesis, and this is by Ali Hazelwood. And basically, this book is about, I don't know why I keep saying basically before I talk about the book. It's clearly been a while since I've filmed, and I've never done a book video before, so I apologize if this is all over the place. But as a third-year PhD candidate, Olive Smith doesn't believe in long-lasting relationships, romantic relationships, but her best friend does, and that's what got her into this situation. Convincing Anne that Olive is dating and well on her way to a happily ever after was always going to take more than hand-wave Jedi mind tricks. Scientists require proof, so like any self-respecting biologist, Olive panics and kisses the first man she sees. That man is none other than Adam Carlson, a young hotshot professor and well-known ass, which is why Olive is positively floored when Stanford's reigning lab tyrant agrees to keep her charade a secret and be her fake boyfriend. And when a big science conference goes haywire, putting Olive's career on the Bunsen burner, Adam surprises her again with his unyielding support and even more unyielding ... six-pack abs. Suddenly, their little experiment feels dangerously close to combustion, and Olive discovers that the only thing more complicated than a hypothesis on love is putting her own heart under the microscope. It seems cute. It seems really cute. I'm really excited about it. I've heard really good things about it. I was chatting with Meg's Art Atrium, you guys know her. We were chatting and we were like, we should do a buddy read, and we were kind of thinking this book. We haven't really chatted about it since though, so Meg, let me know because I'm down. I really want to read this book, probably be one of the next ones I pick up, probably. We'll see, but that is The Love Hypothesis. Next up, I have The People We Meet on Vacation. This is by Emily Henry, and another book I have heard really good things about. Poppy and Alex and Poppy, they have nothing in common. She's a wild child, he wears khakis. She has insatiable wanderlust. He prefers to stay home with a book. And somehow, ever since a fateful car share home from college many years ago, they are very best of friends. For most of the year, they live far apart. She's in New York City and he's in their small hometown, but every summer for a decade, they have taken one glorious week of vacation together. Until 2 years ago, when they ruined everything. They haven't spoken since. Poppy has everything she should want, but she's stuck in a rut. When someone asks when she was last truly happy, she knows without a doubt that it was on that ill-fated final trip with Alex. And so she decides to convince her best friend to take one more vacation together, lay everything on the table, make it right. Miraculously, he agrees. Now she has a week to fix everything, if only she can get around to the one big truth that has always stood quietly in the middle of their seemingly perfect relationship. What could go wrong? Super excited about this book. Again, another one I have been hearing nothing but good things about, and I actually have not announced this yet, but everything is booked. I'm going to California at the end of May, so maybe this will be a book I bring to read on the plane. Who knows? I'll chat about that more in a color and chat for sure. But buying some of these books, I was also kind of thinking about my vacation. I didn't really want to bring a library book on the plane because if I'm leaving in California, that's a bad thing. So I was thinking, and this one seems like a pretty good one, maybe. Nice little summer read. So yes, that is People We Meet on Vacation. So the last book I have for you guys is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. Another book I have heard good things about. Basically, I don't know, again, I don't know why I keep saying basically, but on September 5th, a little after midnight, Death Cast calls Mateo Torres and Rufus Emeterio, names, to deliver some bad news. They're going to die in less than 24 hours. Mateo and Rufus are total strangers, but for different reasons. They're looking to make a new friend on their end day. The good news is there's an app for that. It's called Last Friend. And through it, Rufus and Mateo meet up for one final epic adventure to live a lifetime in a single day. It seems really interesting. Again, another book I've heard really good things about. Also, just shout out to the fact that there is an app for this. Like, there's an app for people dying and they got 24 hours to live. Like, let's make friends, right? Okay. But no, I'm really excited, and I don't really know much about this author. I've never heard of Adam Silvera before hearing about this book, but I am really, really, really excited about it, and yes. And that is it for my little book haul today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't all over the place. Again, I apologize for number one. Half the time I can't read out loud properly. I mispronounce things all the time. And I didn't really have too much else to say besides like reading the synopsis, I don't know, of the books, just because that's kind of all I know about them right now. But if you guys want a more in-detail review of the books, I definitely am planning on doing a color and chat for sure, talking about the books I have read so far this year. Will probably be at the end of March, and then I'll probably continue it monthly, assuming I'm reading that much. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. I have some exciting videos coming to your subscription box this week into next. My next video will more than likely be a flip through of Aries' newest coloring book, as well as her few tracing books. I'm really excited. And then after that, you guys are getting a weekend in my life, and that's a really exciting weekend in my life, but I'm gonna save that for that video. Thank you guys again for watching. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys!